Hey everyone, Christina Del Rey with your forecast for the week of December 28th, 2020. We have finally made it to the last week of December, of last week of the year. It is here and it is not going out without a bang, without some intensity, because that is how 2020 has been all year long. So we have Tuesday, we have a full moon in Cancer. It is an emotional one. So it is really going to be about bringing the past to a close. It's going to be about letting go of what no longer works in your life and getting excited for your future as well. But this will not go without, emotions and an intensity. This is a week of endings. I do think there will be significant endings, but with endings, there's always new beginnings, and we really just need to get excited about our future once we go through what we need to close out for 2020. And I wanted to say too, like Wednesday and Thursday, we have Venus squaring Neptune, and to me this says, deception in relationships. So I would just be careful, watch out for that. Also too, with Neptune, you can have a little too much fun partying and things like that. So, just be aware. But Venus does meet up with the South Node, and, to me, this says you have to let go of some kind of deception or something that's not right in your life. And it might be a disappointment, but, it needs to be shed. But let's see where all of this falls in your horoscope for the week. Hello Virgo. So we have the full moon taking place in a part of the sky that has to do with 11th house matters, which is friends, acquaintances, and hopes, wishes, and dreams. So there's some kind of culmination or ending happening in this part of the chart, and it's squaring Chiron. And Chiron is in your 8th house of intimacy, of, deep relationships, also money, any kind of joint finances. And the full moon here is asking you to take an action on a wound that you have in that area. It also has to do with secrets that that you keep. And whatever action you're taking in this area, it's going to free you. It's going to free you in some way that has to do with 9th house matters, which has to do with philosophy, higher education, law, or long distance travel. So it's going to give you an opportunity once you take action on whatever is wounding you. This full moon is really about bringing the past to a close so we can begin our future. And it's time to get excited about the future. Now remember that Jupiter and Saturn are in their beginning stages. They planted a seed in your 6th house. The house can be work, it can be health, it can be your day-to-day routine, problem solving, it can be pets. So there's some kind of new beginning here. That's the seed is being planted. And so that this new cycle that you are building in your day-to-day or in your health can fully form this year. This is not without heavy emotions though, and with 8th house, Chiron in the 8th house, this is like intimacy, and it's very deep on a very psychological level. We also have this week, Wednesday, we have Neptune squaring Venus. And to me, this can, signal some kind of deception sometimes. So you want to just be careful. We're looking at relationships for you, maybe some kind of deception in a relationship matter, or even like something at home, maybe in the home you're living in in a relationship with somebody. But just, watch out for, any lies or deceptions. But the Venus then conjuncts the South Node, which is still squaring Neptune on Thursday. So we have here, like letting go of the ideal, letting go of the mirage, and realizing that that's not serving you anymore. you know, maybe it was an ideal relationship or an ideal home or something, but that is not what you're going towards anymore. You know, it's time to start with the fresh, and, you know, out with the old and in with what is more realistic. And, you know, and you know, perhaps that is a relationship for you, or maybe that is a matter in the home for you. All right, so if you have not seen my forecast for the year 2021, I will link it below. And I think it'll be a great week, and I will be back in January to give you your weekly horoscope. Bye, Virgo.